Poor posture can have various long-term consequences on both physical and mental health, resulting in spinal damage. Here are some of the potential signs and consequences of poor posture and spinal damage. Before we jump into the video, please subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness information. Poor posture can lead to various consequences and conditions such as spinal damage. Some of the potential consequences of poor posture include: Number 1. Musculoskeletal issues. Continuous poor posture can lead to musculoskeletal problems such as chronic back, neck, and shoulder pain. It can also contribute to the development of conditions like kyphosis, rounded upper back, and lordosis, sway back. Back pain. One of the most common consequences of poor posture is back pain. Slouching or sitting with a rounded back puts extra strain on the muscles and ligaments supporting the spine. Over time, this can lead to muscle imbalances, tension, and discomfort in the lower, middle, or upper back. Neck and shoulder pain. Forward head posture, where the head juts forward and the shoulders slump, can strain the muscles in the neck and shoulders. This can result in chronic neck pain, stiffness, and tension headaches. Kyphosis and lordosis. Poor posture, especially a slouched sitting position, can contribute to the development of abnormal spinal curves. Kyphosis involves an exaggerated rounding of the upper back, while lordosis is an increased curvature of the lower back. Both conditions can cause pain and discomfort. Muscle imbalances. Maintaining the same poor posture for extended periods can lead to muscle imbalances. Some muscles become overused and tight, while others become weak and stretched. This imbalance can further contribute to pain and dysfunction. Number 2. Joint dysfunction. Poor posture can affect joint alignment and function. Misalignment of the spine or other joints can result in increased wear and tear, leading to osteoarthritis over time. Here are some details on how poor posture may impact joint health and lead to dysfunction. Spinal misalignment. Poor posture, especially in the form of slouching or maintaining an unnatural curvature of the spine, can lead to spinal misalignment. This misalignment may affect the vertebrae and the discs between them, potentially causing joint dysfunction in the spine. Increased wear and tear. Improper alignment of joints due to poor posture can lead to increased wear and tear on the joint surfaces. This can result in conditions such as osteoarthritis, where the cartilage that cushions the joints breaks down, causing pain, stiffness, and reduced joint mobility. Uneven loading of joints. Poor posture can cause uneven loading of joints, especially in weight-bearing areas such as the hips, knees, and ankles. Uneven pressure on these joints may contribute to joint instability and dysfunction over time. Pelvic tilt. Poor posture, such as excessive arching or rounding of the lower back, can lead to pelvic tilt. This misalignment of the pelvis may affect the hip joints and their range of motion, potentially contributing to hip joint dysfunction. Shoulder misalignment. Rounded shoulders and forward head posture can affect the alignment of the shoulder joints. This may lead to instability and an increased risk of conditions like impingement syndrome, where the tendons in the shoulder become compressed. Changes in joint capsules and ligaments. Prolonged poor posture can affect the surrounding structures of joints, including the joint capsules and ligaments. Changes in these supportive tissues can contribute to joint stiffness and decreased flexibility. Reduced synovial fluid circulation. Healthy joint function relies on the proper circulation of synovial fluid, which lubricates and nourishes the joints. Poor posture, especially in sedentary positions, can reduce the circulation of synovial fluid, potentially leading to joint stiffness and discomfort. Impact on range of motion. Joint dysfunction associated with poor posture can result in a reduced range of motion. Stiffness and restricted movement may make everyday activities more challenging and contribute to a cycle of decreased mobility. Disc compression. The discs between the vertebrae act as shock absorbers for the spine. Poor posture, especially with rounded shoulders and a forward head, can compress these discs unevenly, potentially leading to disc compression and an increased risk of disc-related issues. Reduced flexibility. Prolonged poor posture can lead to a reduction in flexibility. Muscles may become tight and less able to move through their full range of motion, contributing to stiffness and discomfort. Strain on supporting muscles. When posture is not aligned properly, certain muscles may have to work harder to support the body. This can result in fatigue and strain, making individuals more susceptible to injuries during physical activities. Joint dysfunction. Improper posture may result in joint dysfunction and reduced flexibility. This can affect the range of motion in joints and lead to stiffness. Number 3. Spinal misalignment. Prolonged poor posture can cause the spine to become misaligned, which may contribute to conditions like scoliosis or exacerbate existing spinal issues. The spine is made up of individual vertebrae that should align in a straight and balanced manner to support the body's weight and facilitate movement. Here's how poor posture can lead to spinal misalignment. Slouching. Slouching or hunching the back while sitting or standing can cause the spine to adopt an unnatural curvature. This is often seen in individuals who spend extended periods sitting at a desk or using electronic devices without proper ergonomic support. Forward head posture. Forward head posture occurs when the head juts forward, usually due to looking down at screens for prolonged periods. This misalignment can lead to an increased curvature in the upper spine and contribute to issues in the cervical neck region. Excessive arching or rounding of the back. Poor posture may involve an exaggerated arching or rounding of the lower back. For example, excessive lumbar lordosis, swayback, can cause the lower spine to curve inward more than normal, leading to misalignment. Uneven weight distribution. Poor posture can lead to uneven distribution of body weight on the spine. For instance, consistently favoring one side while standing or sitting can result in lateral spinal misalignment. Sedentary lifestyle. Prolonged periods of inactivity, such as sitting for long hours without breaks, can contribute to muscle imbalances and weaken the supportive muscles of the spine. This can lead to postural changes and misalignment. Carrying heavy loads. Incorrectly, lifting and carrying heavy objects with poor body mechanics can strain the spine and contribute to misalignment. Incorrect lifting techniques can put excessive stress on the vertebrae and supporting structures. Impact on natural curves. The spine has natural curves that provide stability and absorb shock. Poor posture can disrupt these natural curves, leading to conditions such as kyphosis, rounded upper back, or lordosis, swayback, which involve abnormal curvatures. Weak core muscles. The core muscles play a crucial role in supporting the spine and maintaining proper alignment. Weak core muscles can contribute to poor posture and increase the risk of spinal misalignment. Number 4. Impaired breathing. Poor posture may restrict lung capacity and affect breathing. Decreased lung capacity. Prolonged poor posture may lead to decreased lung capacity over time. Reduced lung capacity can affect the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, potentially leading to feelings of fatigue and shortness of breath. Impaired diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing involves the descent of the diaphragm during inhalation, allowing the lungs to expand fully. Poor posture may hinder diaphragmatic breathing, leading to shallow chest breathing instead. Increased respiratory effort. Individuals with poor posture may unconsciously use accessory muscles in the neck and shoulders to assist with breathing, especially if the primary respiratory muscles are not functioning optimally. This can result in increased effort during breathing patterns, leading to shallow breathing and reduced oxygen intake. Number 5. Fatigue and low energy levels. Maintaining an improper posture can lead to increased muscle fatigue, as the muscles have to work harder to support the body. This can result in feelings of fatigue and low energy levels. Muscle overuse and fatigue. Maintaining an improper posture often requires certain muscles to work harder than necessary to support the body. Over time, this increased muscle effort can lead to fatigue. For example, slouching or rounding the shoulders may overstrain the muscles in the neck and upper back, contributing to fatigue. Poor circulation. Improper posture, especially when sitting or standing in a slouched position, can compress blood vessels and impede blood flow. Reduced circulation means less oxygen and nutrients reach the muscles and tissues, contributing to feelings of lethargy and low energy. Limited oxygen intake. Slouching or hunching forward can restrict the expansion of the chest and lungs, reducing the amount of oxygen that can be taken in during each breath. Inadequate oxygen intake can lead to a decrease in energy levels and increased feelings of tiredness. Increased physical effort. Maintaining an unsupported or misaligned posture may require more physical effort to perform daily tasks. For example, walking with poor posture may make each step more demanding, leading to increased physical fatigue. Tension headaches. Poor posture, especially involving the neck and shoulders, can contribute to tension headaches. Headaches can be draining and may contribute to an overall sense of fatigue and low energy. Impact on mood and mental energy. Posture can influence mood, confidence, and mental energy. Slouched or closed-off body language may contribute to feelings of low energy and decreased motivation. Strain on supporting muscles. When posture is not aligned properly, certain muscles may have to work harder to support the body. This increased strain on muscles can lead to fatigue and a sense of overall tiredness. Disrupted sleep. Poor posture during the day may contribute to discomfort and musculoskeletal issues that can impact sleep quality. Disrupted sleep patterns can result in feelings of fatigue during waking hours. Number 6. Impact on nervous system. Poor posture can affect the nervous system, potentially leading to nerve compression or irritation, causing numbness or tingling sensations. Nerve compression. Incorrect posture, especially if sustained for long periods, can lead to compression or irritation of nerves. For example, poor posture in the neck or shoulders may compress nerves in the brachial plexus, potentially leading to conditions like thoracic outlet syndrome. Pinched nerves. A slouched or rounded posture can contribute to pinched nerves, where pressure on a nerve disrupts its normal function. This can result in symptoms such as pain, tingling, or numbness along the affected nerve pathway. Impaired blood flow. Poor posture can compromise blood flow to nerves, affecting their oxygen and nutrient supply. This reduced blood flow may contribute to nerve dysfunction and symptoms like tingling or weakness. Altered reflexes. Nerves play a crucial role in reflexes, which are automatic responses to stimuli. Poor posture, particularly if it involves nerve compression or irritation, can influence reflexes and may lead to abnormal responses. Radiating pain. Poor posture can contribute to radiating pain along nerve pathways. For example, compression of nerves in the lower back due to poor posture may lead to sciatica, characterized by pain that radiates down the leg. Tension headaches. Poor posture, especially involving the neck and shoulders, can contribute to tension headaches. Tension headaches may be related to muscle tension and nerve irritation in the upper part of the spine. Nerve entrapment. Prolonged poor posture may contribute to nerve entrapment, where a nerve becomes trapped or compressed between surrounding structures. This can lead to symptoms such as pain, tingling, or weakness. Sensory changes. Nerve compression or irritation can result in sensory changes, such as altered sensation or hypersensitivity. Individuals with poor posture may experience sensations like tingling or numbness in the affected areas. Number 7. Impact on cardiovascular health. Some studies suggest that poor posture may have an impact on cardiovascular health by affecting blood flow and circulation. Compression of blood vessels. Slouching or poor posture, especially when sitting for extended periods, can compress blood vessels in the lower body. This compression may impede the flow of blood back to the heart and lead to reduced venous return. Over time, this can contribute to conditions like venous insufficiency or varicose veins. Decreased oxygenation. Poor posture may limit the expansion of the chest and decrease lung capacity, leading to shallow breathing. Inadequate oxygen intake can affect the oxygenation of blood, potentially impacting the overall oxygen supply to tissues and organs. Increased heart rate. Poor posture can place additional stress on the cardiovascular system, leading to an increased heart rate. For example, maintaining a slouched posture may cause the heart to work harder to pump blood against gravity. Orthostatic hypotension. Poor posture, especially sudden changes in position, for example standing up quickly, may contribute to orthostatic hypotension. This condition involves a drop in blood pressure upon standing and can result in symptoms like dizziness or lightheadedness. Impaired circulation to the brain. Forward head posture or slouched positions may affect blood flow to the brain. Reduced blood flow to the brain can impact cognitive function and contribute to symptoms such as dizziness or difficulty concentrating. Increased risk of cardiovascular issues. While poor posture alone may not directly cause cardiovascular diseases, it can contribute to a sedentary lifestyle and other risk factors. Lack of physical activity, which may be associated with poor posture, is a known risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. Stiffness and reduced flexibility. Poor posture can contribute to stiffness in the muscles and joints, potentially affecting overall flexibility. Reduced flexibility may impact physical activity levels and consequently cardiovascular health. Here is an exercise you can perform daily to ensure good posture and avoid spinal damage. The Cobra pose, also known as Bhujangasana in yoga, is a backbend pose that offers various health benefits. Here are the benefits of performing this exercise daily. Number 1, strengthens the back muscles. Cobra pose targets the muscles in the back, including the erector spine, helping to strengthen and tone them. Number 2, stretches the chest and abdomen. The pose involves lifting the upper body, which helps open up the chest and stretch the abdominal muscles. Number 3, relieves mild sciatica. Cobra pose can help alleviate mild sciatica pain by stretching and strengthening the muscles along the spine. Number 4, promotes respiratory health. The chest expansion in Cobra pose may enhance lung capacity and improve respiratory function. Number 4, improves posture. Regular practice of Cobra pose can contribute to better posture by strengthening the spine and promoting a more upright position. It is important to get medical help if you are experiencing any of the symptoms mentioned earlier in the video, as these can lead to spinal damage long-term. Please subscribe to the channel if you gained value from this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.